And we are speaking with a local congresswoman who believes the community was put in danger during a recent ICE arrest in Joliet this month. Witnesses report seeing a black truck pin a civilian vehicle in, and then 4 people in military fatigues get out of the truck and point automatic weapons at the people in the car. One person inside the car was taken into custody. Representative Lauren Underwood joins us this morning now. And Congresswoman, you wrote a letter to the acting director of ICE demanding an explanation. Have you received a response yet?
Well, I've not heard from the acting director of ICE, Todd Lyons, but his staff reached out and just confirmed that there was a raid on July 9th in Joliet and one person was taken into custody.
And do we know anything about that individual who was taken into custody?
I don't have a lot of details, and that's part of the problem in working with this out-of-control Trump administration.
Okay, so do you usually get a heads up on these raids or maybe people that ICE is tracking?
We do not. What is not usual about this moment is once someone's taken into custody, it's also hard to track them down to figure out which detention center that they're being held at or when they're going to be before a judge. It's been hard for local attorneys, friends and family members to be able to track down detainees once they're taken into custody. And so oftentimes people do reach out to our office for help.
Is that kind of the standard operating procedure, is you are unaware of where the people are taken or what, if any, charges are pending for them?
It is completely abnormal and unacceptable. We had Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem before our Appropriations Committee, where she refused to acknowledge the Bill of Rights, the constitutional right to due process, which would allow detainees or any individual an opportunity to be have an opportunity to go to court and make their case before a judge, and to make sure that their core constitutional rights are protected. You know, the Trump administration thinks that they get to write all the rules, and that's just not the case.
You've been in Congress for how long now?
I got first elected in 2018.
Why do you think it's taken Congress so long to, or really to take no action on immigration reform?
Well, we've had a number of opportunities to pass bipartisan provisions, like to support dreamers, those young people who were brought to this country by their parents at a very young age. That bill has bipartisan support. It has passed the House a number of times since I've been in office. We've also been able to pass the bipartisan Farm Worker Modernization Act to support our thriving agricultural sector in Illinois to make sure that we have a robust workforce. At the end of the day, we have a MAGA majority that is in charge in the House of Representatives, and they have chose to go it alone. And they have recently passed a big, ugly bill that puts billions, tens of billions of dollars into agencies like ICE, which exceeds the budgets of many militaries around the world. And ICE has chose to use that funding to come into communities like ours and put kids at risk as they conduct really violent enforcement actions, and then obviously snatching people off the streets and then disappearing them.
Well, we are certainly anxious to learn more about this individual who was taken into custody. Please keep us posted, Congresswoman Underwood. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you.